What happens when you get a bunch of Gen Alpha kids a slideshow to post memes on? Destruction. Utter destruction. This video is an actual true story of what happened. Please enjoy my epic story time animation meme that's cool. The day was Monday. I was sitting in my math class bored as hell. I was expecting for this to become another boring mundane week. Boy, was I wrong. I booted up my crappy Chromebook and looked through my emails. I then got an idea. I went to Google Slides and created a slideshow called Community Meme Dump. I then made it public and emailed the invite to the 8th, 7th, 6th, 5th, and 4th graders. I thought that no one would even notice. Again, I was wrong. After making the slideshow, I almost forgot about it instantly. I finished math class and went to history class after doing some worksheets, and by doing, I mean copying off of my smart friend, who for safety reasons I'll be calling Bing Chilling. I then turned on my questionable worksheet and then got on Meme Dump to see if anything happened. When I logged on, I saw there were over 5 people in the slideshow and already there were over 30 slides to past me. This was an epic success. Meme Dump was blowing up. For the rest of the day people began creating more memes and more people heard about Meme Dump and began making memes of their own. By the end of the first day there were already over 100 memes. All the memes though were crappy. None of them were remotely funny as they were made by Skibby Toilet, Fortnite, Gen Alpha delinquents. People were creating even more memes. Into the night they were on their grind creating horrible trash memes. By the next day we had almost 150 memes. The second day was when Meme Dump really blew up. At all times of the school day besides lunch and recess, there were over 10 people on the grind creating memes for the community. This was also when I decided it would be an epic idea to post detailed plans on how to build a nuclear reactor and how to make a nuke at home. I'll be making a vid on how to do that in the near future. A minor disaster occurred in Meme Dump. People began posting anime memes. I think anime memes are cringe and so I promptly changed the rules to ban anime from Meme Dump and proceeded to massacre all anime memes from Meme Dump. Apparently, some people were mad because they were big anime fans. They confronted me in the hall and I said that anime memes were mid and walked away. Besides all of my power trips, people still loved Meme Dump and loved me. I was pretty much the most famous person in the school for the 3 days, but moderating Meme Dump was getting harder. Luckily, I gave all 8th grades moderator permissions from me to remove anime and other questionable things. Still, with the number of memes, we eventually gave up with moderation and declared the slideshow to be an anarchy server. 8th graders still had the permission from me to delete whatever they wanted. At this point Meme Dump was getting out of hand. Moderation was basically impossible. I was considering deleting the slideshow and stopping it before it could grow any larger, but due to popular demand I didn't. This proved to be a huge mistake in the future. At around 9:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Time a disaster of epic proportions occurred. The principal, who for security reasons will call Mrs. Boss, logged on to Meme Dump. Our moderation team began to panic. It decided that Meme Dump would not be deleted. There was nothing that we knew of that was bad and also it was none of my fault because I didn't post any of the memes that could be considered offensive. I posted an announcement that Meme Dump was likely to be destroyed and to save your memes while you still could. The next day is when shit really hit the fan. Mrs. Boss was online at all times of the day. Panic arose as people began deleting some of their memes. The average person count dropped from over 10 to under 5. Mass panic erupted. My English teacher, who I will be calling Mr. W, warned me of the possible incoming unforeseen consequences. All day, Mrs. Boss was present, questioning teachers and watching me during lunch and recess. I was almost certain that Meme Dump would be deleted and I would be punished severely. I had angered Big Brother, and I was going to pay for it. Eventually at the end of the day when I was picked up from school I was promptly scolded at from my biological mother and I was sent to the principal's office for questioning. At this point I did not argue for my innocence. If you are perceived guilty, there is no point arguing for your innocence. I was then told about what I had caused. It was not good. The aftermath wasn't so bad for everyone else. Basically life continued on. People were a bit sad about meme dump, but after the weekend they completely forgot. What's the moral of the story? Conform to the education system, do not ask questions, or face punishment from the state. War is peace, freedom is slavery, ignorance is strength. Glory to the American education system.